guys, it's Rafika. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little tutorial on my everyday foundation makeup routine. It's really not every day because I never wear makeup every day unless like, no, I don't wear makeup every day, but it's like full face but not too much. Like it's more on the natural side, like the can you tell? A little bit, but it's not too much. I know since we're in quarantine now, everyone has more time to work on their base routines, get a little tips, get a little tricks. So I gave you guys a couple of mine in today's video. So let's not delay that anymore. So if you want to see how I got this, keep watching. My brows are already done and I had to do a little bit of skin prep already because if I don't put any moisturizer or anything on, my brows will actually like flake off. They need to have like moisturizer in them. So I used, I used my Glossier Prime Moisturizer. It's a really nice like thin moisturizer, but it adds enough moisture. And I used my Embryolisse Cream Concentrate. She's low-key thick. She's low-key thick, but she gives you that good moisture. And I also put on my Glossier Super Bounce Hyaluronic Acid Serum before this video started. Okay. Whew. I filmed this once already and I'm so sad because it was coming out like really nice. And I didn't notice my mic wasn't on until I was literally doing my blush. So, but I'm going to take the Solana Luxe Renaissance Illuminating Rose Primer. So I thought I was allergic to rose, but turns out I'm not. And I'm just going to put that like in the center of my forehead, on my nose, and on my chin, because I like those places to be highlighted a little bit, you know, get a little glow. Next I'm going to use my Glossier Future Dew, aka the best. I love this stuff. It's an oil and serum hybrid. It goes crazy. When you put these on your cheeks just glow. And then we got our number one, our girl Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, aka the one thing, if you're gonna get something from this video, get this, okay? It has the best primer I have ever, like the hype is well deserved, the hype is well needed. Like it just makes your foundation look so smooth. And since it gets like tacky, since it gets tacky, it like holds your foundation in place on your face. Like it goes like that. And now for foundation, I'm gonna be taking my Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundation and my Mcgrath Lab Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection foundation. So I use these foundations together because I love the finish of this one. It's very natural. Like it's not, I wouldn't call it satin. I wouldn't call it like matte either, or like demi matte. It's literally just skin. Like it looks like skin. But I like to mix these two because the Mcgrath is a thinner, like glowier consistency, and I just love the way it looks on my skin. And I kind of put the Nars on the outer parts of my face. But I mostly put it where I need coverage because the Nars, it's not full coverage, but it's like, she gives coverage. And I take a little bit of the Mcgrath. I mostly put that just like on my cheeks where I want some glow. And then like on my forehead a little bit, like on the sides. These foundations kind of don't match me, but like also kind of do. They have completely different undertones. But when combined together, they look bomb diggity on my skin. Sorry, I need my mirror. Like, get into that skin. Get into that skin. What? And I really like to keep like going in with the beauty blender, like go in, just to make sure it's all like perfectly blended in. And that's what you call blended. And so now, usually I go with concealer, But I've been trying to instead go in concealer, go in my cream contour, to put that down and then put the concealer down. So right after I put the concealer down, I can set it and not get all the creases. So I actually, don't drag me for the brand, honey, but I use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, you know, the super coverage. This is the best concealer I've ever used. I have my regular under eye shade. I just, like, the people on the brand are just like, yikes, but I've had these for a while. I know they're technically not even, they don't technically even own the brand anymore, but it's just like gross. Like, why do you have to be so gross? I'm just gonna take my Black Beauty blender, blend that up right on that cheekbone. And I placed it right where my cheekbone is, like right where my cheekbone starts, because I know people say you shouldn't put it too low because that makes your face lower. At least for my face shape and like where my cheekbones are. And I try to blend upwards. Okay, so then we're gonna take the regular Too Faced Born This Way and Butterscotch. Oh, I forgot shades. This was in Chai, the cream contour, and this one is in Butterscotch that I'm putting under my eyes right now. And I just do like little squares. Like, I don't like to put a lot of concealer, so I'm just gonna like let that dry down for a little bit. And I also I haven't used it a lot, but I have been liking the Pat McGrath, so I will give it an honorary mention right now. I have been liking it, not completely sure on it, but so far so good. And let me actually get my under eye powder out and ready for when it's time to apply. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Powder and Banana. And then I'm gonna blend under my eye with my sponge. Sometimes if I do go sick with like my cream contour and it gets too high, I will take a little bit of concealer and like bring it over to clean it up, but it doesn't really need that today. I haven't been getting that much sleep, so you can still kind of see the lines or the puffiness, but some things you can't change. So when I pick up, I put a little bit of powder under my eyes with a brush because I haven't done that in a while. I just wanted to see how it would go, honestly. Kind of looks the same. But when I do put powder on, I pick it up on the Beauty Blender, kind of tap a lot of it off and blend it into my hand, and then take it and actually lay it down under the eye. Now I'm gonna take my favorite powder for the face ever, the Lancome Long Time No Shine powder. I just take some of that on the back of the Beauty Blender, like on the little butt, and then just take that all over the face. I like to do it this way because I feel like it sinks in the face better rather than using a brush personally. And I feel like with a brush, sometimes I feel like you can miss little areas because it's a brush. I'm also just not a brush girl overall for any step of makeup, so that might be why too. I have to brush up my brows. They're looking crazy. I don't put gel on my brows until the end of my foundation, but I just hate to see them looking so bad. The first time I did this, my brows looked so good. I used my Patrick Ta brow wax, and it was just, but I don't have time for that this time. I would need it to go. So next, I'm going to do a little bit of bronzing using my Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer in Caramel Cutie. I'm going to take my Sigma F10 powder and blush brush and just swirl that in there a little bit. I'm gonna take that just like right where we took Chai, blend that into the cheeks. Okay, so now it's blush because I feel like Caramel Cutie did what she had to do. So I know what blush I'm going to use, but I want to just show you guys my favorite blushes. So first, Glossier Cloud Paint. Literally what truly got me into blushes. Didn't even like blushes before this, and so far the best cream blush I have ever tried. Well, liquid cream, whatever. It's not a powder. And then I have the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush in Strawberry Drip. This color, the shade looks beautiful on everyone. I think it's an amazing choice. And then I have this Kat Von D blush in Poppy. Well, actually it's not Kat Von D, it's KVD Vegan Beauty, whatever it's called. She's not involved anymore. The Nazi's not getting my coins, so I bought the cute little brush. So nobody try to drag me. But then the blush we're using today is the Note Cosmetic blush. She looks kind of boring compared to the other ones, but trust me, she's cute. And I'm gonna take that on my Bristles Beauty brush in 509-RM. I'm gonna have everything down below too. And if you want to shop at Bristles Beauty, you can use my code for 15% off. My code is Rafika. I just put that right on the apples of my cheeks. I love this shade so much. I feel like it's just like the perfect shade for me. Like, it's not too much, but it's not like not enough. I know the nose seems dramatic right now, but after I blend it out, it'll be fine. And I love a little bit of nose blush. And I did forget, I'm gonna take another Bristles Beauty brush. This one's E01-DL. I'm gonna take that to take some of my Caramel Cutie bronzer, just put that in my crease. Because I feel like the crease looks so bland when you have nothing in it. And for every day, putting a little bit of just shadow in the crease makes it look so much better. I also learned from my coworker, Ayana. She puts bronzer all over her lid and literally just blends that out. And it looks so good when she does it. I've tried it before. It looked cute, but it didn't look as good as when she does it. But that's another idea if you want it to be a little bit more dramatic. Just keep building it up on the lid and blending it out like a smoky eye kind of. And then I just gotta take a little bit of that Caramel Cutie, put it underneath my eye, blend it out. Doing this honestly just makes you have a little bit more dimension. I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty What It Do spray and just spray my face. Okay, and now I'm gonna go into a highlighter. So my favorite highlighter is actually the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but the Anastasia Beverly Hills X Amrezy, but as we all know, she is limited edition, no longer sold, so I don't want to use it in front of you guys and make somebody sad or something. So I have my Artist Couture and my Makeup Revolution highlight. This is, wait, is there any more? No, these are the two that I use the most. I don't know which one I want to use, because this one looks super nice. You know what, I'm just gonna put it on so you guys can see it. This is the Makeup Revolution and the middle one. This is called the Precious Stone highlight palette in Rose Quartz. Like, it just gives you a nice highlight glow. Like, it's not anything like crazy. Like, it's just, she's just cute. Okay, I feel like this highlight isn't enough, so we are gonna go in with the Artist Couture Illuminating. Okay, so now this is gonna give us that boom boom bang highlight. So we just gotta, oh, there it goes, there it goes. Be a little careful. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay, that's enough, that's enough. Don't want it to get crazy up here. And then I'm going to take my Glossier, what is this called? Pro tip. I always want to say lash stick because of Lash Slick, the mascara. So I want to say lash stick, but that's not what it's called. So I'm just gonna line my lids real quick. I just do this line for my lashes just so it can have a nice base. It's so weird. I can't speak when the brush is touching me, but the minute the brush comes off, I'm having words. I'm gonna take my Ilia mascara. I have so many mascaras. When it comes to everyday mascara, it doesn't matter. Like, I could grab any mascaras and I'd be mostly fine, honestly. Like, I love the Glossier Lash Slick though, but at the same time, I don't know. I think it's because I wear false lashes and I don't wear actual mascara by itself. Because I used to say the Glossier Lash Slick was my holy grail because I really do love that one. But I feel like now I don't even, the only reason I wear mascara is because I'm putting on falsies. Like, that's it. I don't even know why I have all these mascaras. So I originally put on my IG lashes from Baddie B, but I feel like I keep wearing these lashes. Okay, well, you know what? These are my everyday lashes. These are what I would wear on an everyday basis. But for my next look, I just can't use them. So if I do use them, somebody yell at me. So my holy grail, the Tarteist Pro Lash Glue is the best thing to ever happen to this earth. It's the best thing to put on lashes. Yeah, it's the best thing ever. And that's just on period. Okay, I can't talk and put on lashes, so I'll be right back with my actual lashes on. So BRB. Okay, I finally got my headpiece on and my look is completely finished. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll make sure to leave everything down below, including the prices and everything. Ooh, it's a little tight. Everything that you need to know. I definitely put prices with it and brushes that I used and everything. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If there are any other videos you guys want to see, please comment them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. Just hit 10K on there. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and when you subscribe, make sure to hit that bell right next to it and hit all so you can be notified for every single video I post and you can be a part of the Beak Squad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, Girl Scouts.